Brave Combat Federation presents 3 5-minute rounds of pro MMA in this strawweight bout. Introducing first, in the blue corner, fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, weighing in at 52.6 kilograms, making her pro debut, Bianca Antman! Across the cage, her opponent stands in the red corner, fighting out of Helsinki, Finland, weighing in at 51.9 kilograms with a pro record of 2 wins and 2 losses, Veera Wonder Woman Nykanen! Kevin Sataki is in charge of the action.
They've got a certain coolness to them. I don't really know what it is. There's something in the water. They are tough people. And she's used to being the away fighter, the one you know trying to play spoiler. Like I mentioned, I saw her here in Stockholm a couple years back. She made her pro debut in England as an away fighter again, and here she is once again looking to shut down the hometown favorite. Oh, a little slip there.
A little bit of moisture on the canvas.
All right, yes, we are going to have to clean it up. We do not want anyone slipping on that.
Referee does the right thing, sends the fighters to neutral corners. Yep.
Of course, Kevin Sataki, a veteran of the referee game, especially here in Sweden and Scandinavia.
Last thing you want as a professional mixed martial artist is your footing to be impeded by any stretch of the imagination, as it's such an important facet of mixed martial arts.
Absolutely. It would be an incredible shame for it to spoil a fight like this. But we will be back in action.
All right, second attempt to get started. Cage door is locked and we are ready to go. Both these women coming out of the orthodox stance.
Oh, nice little exchange there.
I like the way Antman's countering off the kicks of Veera. Nice head movement.
Yeah, her right hand. Oh, I liked the...
Oh, that's a big overhand from Antman.
That right hand is really landing for Antman. And yeah, like you said, she's countering fantastically with it. Great kicks too.
Thought about the knee, but a little bit of marking up under the the right eye of Antman.
Yeah, I mean, Nykanen, she is tough as nails. She'll take a hit and keep on coming. A little bit of redness under her right eye as well.
I like the way they're beautiful counter hook there. They're very much fighting in the pocket, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And those kicks, I think, will start to add up for Bianca Antman. She's landed a couple of them now, very hard.
Kicking more so with the foot. It's Veera Nykanen. But these girls are just happy to stand in the one spot and bang! Oh, beautiful straight from Antman. Nicknamed Torhinja, meaning the little bull. And you can see why.
Yeah, very appropriate name. Nykanen going to the body with that one.
Veera is going to have to play the role of the matador a little bit more here against the little bull.
The hits keep on coming, both in the fight and in the commentary. Another fantastic exchange here, punctuated by a kick to the body from Bianca Antman, I think. And again. And you can see Nykanen's right hand hanging very low. I mean, the body will naturally start to drop to defend those areas that are hurt.
Keeping her hands low. She's dipping her head ever so slightly when she comes in and as part of those exchanges.
Yeah, she's got to be careful because I suspect that Antman may be going high with one of those kicks soon.
You can already see the redness really starting to swell up on the inside leg of Veera Nykanen.
Again, that left kick, very nicely done from Bianca Antman.
And if we can see that Veera's dipping her head ever so slightly, we're pretty sure that the corner of Antman can see that too.
Exactly. And I feel like she's managing distance while using those kicks. Keep Nykanen at bay when possible.
Beautiful front kick to keep her where she wants her.
And interesting, no takedown attempts so far from Nykanen, who, as you mentioned before, felt she had the advantage with the wrestling.
Just shy with the head kick. Had that been a little bit taller. But Veera seems to be dropping her hands. She lands her punches, and then as she's exiting, she's dropping her hands. It's a very risky game to play.
You got to be careful, especially against a high-level striker like Bianca Antman.
Oh, nice 1-2. Fakes the takedown, comes over the top.
She needs more of that. She needs to keep Bianca Antman guessing a little bit. Even if she's not going to commit to the takedown, maybe show it a little bit, fake it a little bit, just to keep Antman thinking.
Indeed, Seb, indeed. Catches the kick, but those hands are dangerously low for my liking. Trying to get off on the 1-2, but so far, very interesting striking exchange from the two of them. It's fought very much more in the realm of a kickboxing fight than a mixed martial arts fight at the moment.
Absolutely, and Nykanen taking these hits like a champ. I mean, I know for a fact that Bianca Antman kicks very hard.
Been the decision 4 times in her mixed martial arts career, so finished by name, not necessarily by nature, because she does seem quite hard to finish.
And she trains very regularly with Erik Varulän, who saw me on the undercard score a submission win. So he's been helping her round out her game, and he was the one that basically got her into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and grappling.
See Veera now trying to counter the strikes, but a real nice showing of fluidity with the strikes from Antman. You know, she's mixing together the punches, the kicks, working off her jab. I love the range that these women are fighting at. There's not really a feeling out process.
Yeah, I mean, from the start, they just basically went for it.
It's almost like that Muay Thai mentality where you land, I land, you strike, I strike.
And you will not hear any complaints from us or for people watching at home for that.
Not at all, Seb.
Still, those hands hanging dangerously low for Nykanen. I mean,
nice jab landed by Nykanen.
I mean, she has had some success with this. And, well, and there it is. There's a takedown with 10 seconds left.
Very intelligent mixed martial arts there. Very close round on the stand-up, but needs to be wary of an armbar. But as we know, Seb, takedowns score big in mixed martial arts.
They do. You gotta think, though, that Antman was still getting the better of most of these striking exchanges are landing just a little bit harder. But I wonder how the judges are scoring it based on that final takedown.
So potentially what would have been more advantageous for Veera would have been to score that takedown a little bit earlier, try and implement a little bit of damage.
Because she got it without too much, without trying too hard. I mean, she got it relatively easy. But it could also be because Antman was really settling into the striking, and it is about catching your opponent off guard a lot of times.
There you see, perfect entry into the double, scoops the legs, takes it down. Perhaps now that Veera has scored the takedown, she might look for it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Be it Bianca in the standing for a little bit, score the takedown and work from there. Perhaps it was a protective measure, taking her down in the last 10 seconds to see momentarily what the jiu-jitsu was like, how active the hips were of Bianca.
Yeah, true. Before there really is enough time to set up a proper submission, because, I mean, Antman's grappling credentials as of late cannot be denied.
Ready. For first time tonight, we are into a second round.
Bianca Antman want to get right back into the action.
These ladies are all business. That's a nice stiff jab being repeatedly landed by Bianca.
Just missed there with that right hand, did Bianca Antman. And you can go for that lead hook a little bit now. It's having some success with it.
Yeah, the frequency of strikes, you know, they're not all knockout power shots. It's almost a Diaz-esque kind of approach.
Yeah.
You know, volume, fluidity, frequency.
Yeah, just slowly breaking your opponent down with just a huge magnitude of strikes.
But as you say, Veera, renowned for being one of the toughest fighters in women's MMA, she's going to be a tough nut to crack.
Oh, definitely. And so far, I mean, even though she is having a lot of success, I mean, Antman has her work cut out for her. I mean, she's facing someone who just continuously goes forward, eats every single shot she can give.
You know, on the balance of this fight, maybe she should change her nickname to the Finnish Zombie.
I would not be mad at that.
See, it's almost as if Veera's anticipating that rear hand anytime she lands, so she's just getting her head off the center line.
Nice way of adapting to the action and to a fighting style. Right hand connected there. And again, the body kick. And it truly is going to take something extraordinary to put Nykanen away. I mean, she is just a picture of toughness.
Nice in and out jab. Again. She must be very confident in her striking and her head movement to keep the hands out. Like, she hasn't been caught, you know, outrageously clean.
Yeah. It's perhaps just some of those earlier body kicks I really found her mark. But yeah, since then, Nykanen is getting better at getting it, you know, a little bit more out of range in those exchanges.
Seems they've made some adjustments in between rounds, approaching this more with a counter striking counter-striking game plan.
And that's just, the telltale of an experienced.
Oh, big strikes being landed by Antman.
Yeah, those definitely got Nykanen's attention.
Nice knee up the middle. Maybe put the manners on Veera a little bit to prevent her from ducking the head in. Both these women starting to wear the story of the fight a little bit more. Attempted Superman punch from Antman.
And interesting about, despite securing that takedown at the end of the first round, Nykanen has not resorted to any wrestling for the duration of his second round, and just under 2 minutes left. It's definitely a testament to her toughness, but I wonder if perhaps not mixing in a little takedown here and there would be good for swaying the momentum of the fight to her favor.
Well, she's established that she can score the takedown. She's done that at the end of the first round, so maybe she might try and score that takedown a little bit earlier than the final 10 seconds of the round. Just as I say that, scores the takedown, but Antman momentarily down, being punished with big shots to the side of the head.
Nicely done defensively from Bianca Antman.
Seems to be finding that gap. Splits her base well. Digs in for the underhook. Try and raise the level here of Veera Nykanen. I think she's cut her open. I can see a little bit of blood leaking, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it, right? And it might be one of those short shots. I mean, with the gloves, depending on how you land, you can't cut somebody open, even if you're not winging your punches. And there is a takedown for Veera Nykanen right in front of our broadcast position.
Big takedown for Nykanen. Landing in the side control. Momentarily looked like she was going to switch to north-south, but that's more of just a stalling position. But yeah, we could be watching a setup for a north-south choke.
Yeah.
Veera transitions the whole way round into side control. Antman needs to be careful holding onto the neck there.
Good job of getting back to half guard there for Bianca Antman. And it looks like the round is going to come to a close with Finland's Nykanen on top and potentially 2 rounds up. First round is a little bit up for grabs. It was a lot closer, but considering how close this round was initially, and then rounded out with Nykanen in top position for over a minute, I've got to say this round probably went to her.
It really comes down to how you interpret the scoring criteria. It's based on effective striking, grappling, control, damage also being a massive criteria. And you see Bianca wearing the fight a little bit more, a bloodied mouth, a little bit of marking underneath the eye. Big takedown here for Veera Nykanen, lands right into the side control. And takedown score big in mixed martial arts, Sebastian.
Oh, they do. Wondering how that cut is on Veera Nykanen. We didn't really see where it was. We just saw there was some blood coming from somewhere. Is it underneath the eye, perhaps?
5 seconds out. Let's go. Yeah, third and final round. Bianca, third and final round.
Here we go, third and final round, ready to commence, and there we go. There's a touch of gloves.
A little bit of smile from both women there. Obviously enjoying themselves in here.
Well, 10 minutes of violence will bring you closer to somebody.
Oh, big shot, and then a reply from Antman. Just shy stepping in with that elbow. Oh, beautiful kick to the body.
Again, that right hand, left kick combination. I'm really liking that from Antman.
Mixing up her strikes. There seems to be a greater degree of impetus, of urgency here from Bianca Antman.
Well, I mean, after spending the last minute of a previous round on your back, I mean, obviously, for many people, it does light a fire. And for an experienced competitor like Bianca Antman, who's been there in both striking competitions, grappling competitions, I'm pretty sure that having that adversity will really light her up.
She's mixing up the kicks nicely. But again, much to Veera's credit, she's constantly throwing back. She's constantly putting something in the face of Bianca Antman.
finish zombie indeed. I mean, she's eating some heavy shots.
But for a record is anything to go by. She's happy to stay in there. Win, lose, draw. She stays in there to the end. So durable, so tough.
Oh, spinning back fist there from Bianca Antman. Connected.
Veera just looks at her and has a wry smile.
Yeah. And Antman has got to know now that the takedown is probably coming again. And that can sort of halt up your game a little bit, stop your flow, because, I mean, you're thinking about an extra aspect of a fight that you weren't necessarily...
Oh, head kick! Head kick knockout! Unbelievable! Where did that come from?
I said, wow. That is it, investing in those body kicks and leg kicks and then going up high in the final round when it was necessary. She could have been down 2 rounds, but wow, becoming the first woman to finish Veera Nykanen as a pro.
That is absolutely huge. Showed off her striking repertoire, mixed the hands in with the kicks, knew she had to go out in the 3rd round and deliver. And like my favorite postman, she delivered unbelievable.
I mean, what a performance. So clean, so clinical, and yeah, the Nykanen was out.
Great stoppage by a referee. Absolutely brilliant work. But what a finish in your mixed martial arts debut.
Could not ask for a better result there. 3rd round KO, fantastic work. And Nykanen all smiles again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in an absolutely savage finish, our referee stopped the action after 1 minute and 37 seconds of the 3rd round. And the winner, by way of KO in the blue corner, Bianca Antman!